I'll teach you how to make 2 kilos of homemade cheese, and it's super easy. I will add 5 cups of milk to this blender. Then, I'll add 1 cup of cornstarch. You'll see how easy it is to make homemade cheese. It turns out perfect, yields a lot, and only requires a few ingredients. I'll stir it a bit with a spoon before blending. Have you ever made any type of cheese at home? If you know any special secrets, let me know. I'd love to hear them. Once it reaches this texture, it's ready. I'll pour everything into this pan here. It's a simple recipe, but it has a few secrets which I'll show you. You'll save money and impress everyone with this homemade recipe. I'll add 2 tablespoons of butter. I love making recipes with butter. I think it adds a special touch to the flavor. If there's any ingredient you'd add here, let me know. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, I'll mix it with a spatula. This recipe has a few steps where you need to mix the ingredients well. I'll add 200 grams of chopped mozzarella. I'll mix everything thoroughly until all the ingredients are perfectly combined. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can give you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Leonardo Costa from Manaus. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. It'll have this texture, it's perfect. Now, I'll transfer everything to this mold here. I'm sure this recipe will surprise everyone in your house. You can test it and invite everyone to try it. I made it yesterday for my friends, and they loved it so much they asked me to teach it to you. The highlight of this recipe is that you can prepare it in no time with just a few ingredients. That's why it's become a routine in my house, and I'm sure it'll become one in yours too. I'll refrigerate it for 3 hours. Once that time has passed, it's ready. Now, I'll remove it from the mold, slice it, and enjoy this delicious treat. I'm sure this recipe will become a classic in your home. It's impossible to make it just once. I'll cut it into strips to show you the soft texture it has. If you liked this preparation method, you'll love my upcoming tips. I still have so many other special recipe secrets to share, so stay tuned and don't miss a thing. I love this recipe so much, and I'm sure you and your whole family will love it too. I make it every weekend, and it never lasts. My family loves it and always asks for more. It's a simple recipe, but the secret lies in the combination of ingredients I used. If you get the ingredient measurements just right, I'm confident it'll turn out perfect, just like mine.